Oh, hi y'all. It's me, Estelle. Hell's Bell. Help me. I am trapped in the house where Halloween never ends, and only you can help me escape. All you have to do is come to the house and investigate all the rooms. Find me in the vampire boudoir and set my spirit free. But watch out for Autumn, cause she's coming. And if she finds you, she's gonna make you her next prisoner. Oh no. Find me and escape from the portal. It'll manifest itself in the corn maze. But do it quickly, because she's coming.
Japanese boy?
Hello? Hello? This is Professor Wang. I repeat, if you can hear me, type a message below. Can you hear me? Like I stated earlier, I am broadcasting live from a secret remote location. I am turning you on! My long-frequency, deep-penetrating sound ejector is opening up the portal! We are both coming in for the WANG MACABRE.
A certain chick lies underground. She cannot rest until she is found. She's been dead and sort of blue. I'll tell you why and you'll be in too. Midnight and she sighs, here to reply with chemical.
Jeffrey, your audio is not working! I repeat, your audio is not working!
Did I make it through the portal? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
I
Good,
made
you
it
can hear me.
before you this time, Jeffrey!
You did, Wang! You made it! I'm here talking like a jerk. I'm Jeffrey McCobb. Welcome to the world of Shockfest, and this is the WANG MACABRE Radio Hour, with weekly updates, information, tools, and resources for the filmmaker, horror enthusiast, and fans of the absurd, where you are the show. You are the show if you interact with us, ask us questions, and take part in overall general shenanigans. Hello, Wang. How are you today?
I'm excited for today because today we are giving away prizes!
We are giving away prizes, and that is exciting news. We have prizes from our sponsor, one of our many, many, many excited and honored sponsors, FRIGHTRAGS. FRIGHTRAGS is probably the best leading company in horror paraphernalia, and they are currently having a Black Friday sale, and we will be offering prizes today for FRIGHTRAGS gift certificates, specifically $35 of anything you would like on their store, from Count Dracula face cover to a Silent Night, Deadly Night t-shirt. Oh gosh, they've got everything from pins, hats, accessories, shirts. They've been around for many, many years, and they are the leading company in horror paraphernalia.
Jeffrey, I want to know who is going to win it, though. Who will win it?
That's a great question, Wang. Today, we are going to have a game show to determine who is the winner of this surprising award special prize. Folks, you guys actually have the opportunity to get this as well. We will be bringing on 5 filmmakers from across the country to ask questions, and whoever wins this game wins the coupon discount.
Jeffrey, but these are not regular filmmakers. There's something special about these filmmakers tonight.
There's something very special about these filmmakers. We have a lot of announcements today, by the way, and that is one of our many announcements, but they are very special individuals. We've had most of them on the show, actually. There's only one that is his first time, and we're very grateful to have him, and we'll be pulling him on in just a minute. In fact, let's start doing that right now, shall we, Wang? Let's bring on our guests.
Yes.
All right. Well, our first guest is producer.
First off, I have one thing before we continue on. We have to give people updates pertaining to the deductive, inductive, teleological pandemic.
Oh, yes, the pandemic. Okay, folks. Los Angeles just made an announcement about a new stay-at-home order that's going to be taking place starting Monday, and it prohibits all public and private gatherings except for constitutionally protected church services and protests. So I know we all enjoy the Church of Shock Fest, so I think we'll be fine.
That's right. Luckily, we will be at church that day. That is correct.
Well, we'll all be at church. Anybody who comes to Shock Fest is going to be celebrating a church holy day with us, a Shock Fest day. So that's a thing. We just found this information out. It has nothing to do with us because Spook Show, Shock Fest Spook Show, is only a facet of the Shock Fest Film Festival. If you've been tuning in every week, you've been engaging with Shock Fest Film Festival. This is Shock Fest Film Festival. It's a year-long event. It's not just one screening and award ceremony. It takes place all year. We started in New York City. We broadcast your posters up on the biggest billboard in Times Square. We were in Salem, Massachusetts, Las Vegas, Amarillo, Texas. That was a crazy one. And now we are going to be celebrating the grand finale of Shock Fest Film Festival, the Spook Show. It will be happening, folks. The method of how it will be happening is in question, but it will be happening. And we love to celebrate with all of you. That's why we call it a church. That's why we are qualified to have a gathering. Isn't that right, Professor Wang?
That's right. Our church is mathematical.
It looks like Leonard Steinman is a proud disciple of Shockfest. That's exciting. Hey, personal and other things, I won't be able to go. Destiny! Oh my gosh, Destiny. Stay safe. We look after you. We love you. Okay, folks, let's bring on our guests. We have a very special day today, and we have very special people with us. Our first guest is a director, writer, producer. He's directed television. You may know his work from, let's pull all this stuff up, The Inspectors, and of course he submitted his short film Fused to Shockfest Film Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce Mr. Patrick Ray.
Patrick.
Hello.
Hello.
And as
Welcome,
you can see, I still haven't gotten a haircut since the last time I was on the show.
Quarantine cut. That's
Yeah,
okay.
It's too far gone at this point. I'm just gonna let it keep going.
Well, we'll have to keep going until it goes all the way down to your feet. I want to get a photo of that, so be sure to
Yeah.
Patrick, thank you so much for joining us today. We got a couple extra people to join you on this game of life and death. Yes, as you are already here, I'm afraid it's too late to back out. It is a game of life and death. Our next guest is another director, writer, known for The Dawn, former 3-time award winner of Shockfest at Hotel Paranormal. Yes. That film won the Audience Award, Best Writer and Best Cinematography Awards at Hotel Paranormal. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brandon Slagle, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, hello. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Please.
Brandon.
Oh, thank God. I'm so bad with technology. I'm glad that you hear me.
Brandon, is this your first time with Patrick in a room, at least in a virtual room?
I think it is.
I think it is. Yes. But
nice
it feels much closer. It feels much closer than that. It doesn't feel virtual at all.
No, we're a big family here, and this is our house. Brandon, Patrick, thank you so much for joining us, guys. I'd like to introduce our next guest who will be joining us. She is a producer, director, actress, an amazing actress known for countless movies, including Blind and her directorial debut, Hair of the Dog. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce Miss Sherry Davis.
Hi! Hey, everyone!
Hello, Sherry.
Hi, y'all!
Oh,
It's good to see you, Sherry. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
Today's going to be a fun day. We got some games for you all. We got prizes from our sponsor, Fright Rags. We got a lot more updates I'll be sharing with you once I get everybody on. We got 2 more people I'd like to bring on first. Let's bring on this director. This is his first time, his debut at not only Shockfest, but at the WANG MACABRE Radio Hour. He's known for his writing on the Sci-Fi TV show 12 Monkeys, and of course his short film, which was a submission day 14. I'd like to introduce Mr. Sean Tretta. Thank you so much, Sean.
Hello. Thanks for having me. Nice to be here. I met you before. I met Sherry, and I think I met Patrick years ago in like Kentucky or something.
It was it was the Dark Carnival Film Festival, I think.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it was years ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Sean. Guys, we got one more guest, and then we can truly begin this exciting episode of the WANG MACABRE Radio Hour. He is a filmmaker known for building a few franchises, but specifically The Immortal Wars, Rust, Atelophobia. He's a comic book author and creator. and he's a singer. And his newest horror short, Billy, has been submitted to Shockfest. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce Mr. Joe Lujan.
Hey!
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Joe. This is a party today. Gosh, we got some really cool people on board. Thanks for joining us, everybody. So, today is special, and I'll tell you why it's special. We are going to be playing a game with all of you. The game will consist of a combination of horror trivia, Shockfest trivia, and, of course, horror movie trivia. We'll be showcasing film submissions, film clips, and I want you all to guess what the answers are to these questions. The way you do it, I ask the question, we'll have the question pop up. I want you all to raise your hand if you know the answer to the question. I will point out whoever was quickest. No. If you get the answer, good work, Brandon. I see you up there. If you get the answer correct, you get a point. If you get the answer wrong, you lose a point. And I will ask a second time if somebody else can answer the question. After that, if none of you guys can answer the question, we will leave it to our audience. Audience, do not spoil these answers. But if I ask you, write the answer in the comments. We will pick the one who is correct first. And the winner of this game, specifically of you directors, wins the prize of a $35 gift certificate to Fright Rags. Audience, if you get your answer and our directors can't answer it, we will be giving you that discount as well. So we'll get you that 35 discount code for Fright Rags. That's what we're doing today. And we got some announcements pertaining to Shockfest. Really exciting stuff. Wang, you got anything else you'd like to add to this before we start the madness?
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's get this show on the road. Leonard Simon, thank you so much for joining us. Timothy Arnwine. Carlene Rena Champagne. I love your name, Carlene. Sunny Mahal, thank you for joining us. Let's begin. We're going to start off with a lightning round of easy questions just to get the ball rolling. Okay, first easy question, folks. Who is the director of School of the Holy Beast? Val Lewton, Takashi Miike, Norifumi Suzuki, or Lamberto Bava?
Oh, so very easy.
I concede. Done.
That was the easiest question we have today, folks. Come now.
No.
Okay, audience.
I don't believe that.
I may be lying a little bit. Audience, if you can guess that answer, we would be happy to provide you with that gift certificate to Fright Rags. Well, who is the director of the film School of the Holy Beast? You've got 5 seconds just to cap it out, because I know a bunch of you are going to Google that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no answer. Gosh, we're going to move on. That was a fun answer.
Hey, Jeffrey, that was the movie that got us together.
School of the Holy Beast? Absolutely, Wang. That's the best movie. It's a nunsploitation Japanese film. Awesome classic with ghosts and nuns and debauchery. But let's ask a real question. Let's ask a real simple one. This one will pertain to Shockfest Film Festival. How many cities has Shockfest been held in so far in 2020? So far. Sean.
3?
What do you got? 3. Is that correct, ladies and gentlemen? Number 3. 3 cities so far. That's incorrect, Sean. I'm afraid you've been chainsawed. Folks, we'll give it one more. If anybody else can answer this question. How many cities so far? Joe Lujan.
Is it 4?
Is it 4? Professor Wang, is it 4?
Correct.
Yeah. It is 4. You win the first point. Sean, you lose the first point. So you are -1.
I was deceived by the website.
Negative now? Is this like Jeopardy? Okay.
It is just like Jeopardy. Just like the real kind of Jeopardy that we all deal with every single day during the pandemic. We're all in Jeopardy. Okay, folks. Now that we've warmed ourselves up, yes, we're counting these points. A bunch of you already answered. Great. Christopher Maggard, you said 4. Randy Mamoli, great to see you, man. Infection is my favorite Japanese horror film. Good to know. Infection's a great movie. All right, folks, let's ask another question for all of you. I'll ask you one more Shockfest question. How many years has Shockfest been taking place? 10, 11, 12, or 13? Don't write it in the comments. Sean, you were the first person to raise your hand.
12?
12? Professor Wang, is it 12 the correct answer?
Correcto.
You did it, Sean. You
Man, just trying to get back to 0, my friend.
You made it back to 0. Pablo, thank you for joining us, man. Hey, we met again, Trebek. We meet again, Trebek, says Leonard Steinman. Well, of course we meet again, Leonard Steinman. We meet you every week. We love having you on board. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, folks, let's get to the real questions. This is going to be things not pertaining to Shockfest, but pertaining to horror movies. Are you ready for this one?
Let's do it.
We are going to start off with, we'll start off with an easy one. Name 3 horror movies that serial killer Ed Gein has inspired.
3.
Yes, there are a couple, but there's at least 3 famous ones that we all know. Gosh, I saw Patrick and Sean both raise their hand at the same time. I'm going to give this one to Patrick because he has not.
All right. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw.
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. What else?
And can I say the movie Ed Gein? Is that fair to say that? Because there is a
Yeah,
movie
you can say Ed Gein. It's fine. I'm going to ask Wang if it's correct or not, but let's those are your 3 choices?
I mean, let me keep thinking.
Final answer.
I'll go with that as my final answer.
You go for that as your final answer. Are you ready? Oh, I'm going to get back to you in just a second, Sean. I'm sure he does. Yes, Patrick, that is correct. And Sean, you had another answer. What was your answer?
Psycho.
Well,
that's correct. That would have been accurate too. Both movies, Ed Gein and Psycho, do count. But Texas Chainsaw, Silence of the Lambs, and Psycho are actual horror movies that were inspired by the crimes of Ed Gein. And it looks like Pablo Vergara, not House of a Thousand Corpses, although it wouldn't surprise me if Rob Zombie was inspired by a lot of things, including the Ed Gein murders. But I'm not against that answer. All right, folks, let's do another one. So we got Patrick and Joe are tied at number 1. Sean, you are at 0 with Sherry. Brandon, how are you guys doing up there? Hanging in? Not so good. That's okay.
Need more
We're
coffee.
gonna
Need more coffee.
tell you what. We'll put this one a little up. This is a little easier. We'll do something visual. Are you ready for this? We're going to play a movie clip. I want you to raise your hands after the clip is over, and whoever does first, guess if you know what this movie clip is from, and you will get a point. We all ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, 2, 3, first movie clip of the day.
Wanna play hide and clap?
Who wants to play hide and clap? I got a few hands up. All right, guys, we're going to bring your hands down. And I'm going to count to 3. This is going to be a race now. A race. Are you ready? On the count of 3, I want you to raise your hand. We'll pick the first person who can answer the question. On the count of 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I'm going to have to give that one to Joe Lujan. Joe, what is the name of that movie?
That is The Conjuring.
That is The Conjuring. Professor Wang, is that The Conjuring? Is that correct? It is The Conjuring. It is directly from The Conjuring. All right. So, Joe, you're in the lead right now. Joe, you got 2 points. Very, very good. Reminder, folks, this is for the Fright Rags $35 gift certificate. We would love to share Shockfest sponsors, Fright Rags. These guys are incredible. They make some of the best horror merch out there. Actually, I got a quick photo of one of our guests who actually did win a Fright Rags gift certificate, very similar to this one. Check this out, everybody. Mr. Charles Govey, a genius, a scholar, and a good friend of Shockfest. He posted on social media. He got the shirts. He got the merch. Fright Rags is one of the best out there. And it's Black Friday, guys. Today is Black Friday sale. If you get this souvenir, you can utilize this discount code on Black Friday. As I mentioned, ShockFest, Fright Rags creates many masks, cards, pins, shirts, paraphernalia, just about everything under the sun, everything horror related. They got some of the best stuff out there. They've been around for over a decade. Highly love Fright Rags. And another sponsor I'd like to very quickly shout out, a new sponsor, in fact, our good friends at Creepy Crate. Creepy Crate we're going to be showcasing next week. We're going to be doing an unboxing next week with Creepy Crate, and they have a discount code. It is the Black Friday special for them as well. Use SHOCK5 on their website, and you can get $5 off on your Creepy Crate order.
Jeffrey, are we going to tell them that one of them will have a potential opportunity to get a free Creepy Crate? One of these guests will be getting one.
No, we're not going to tell them that, Wang. We're going to show them that.
We're going to show them.
Creepy Crate, guys. One of you guests today, Sherry, Brandon, Patrick, Joe, and Sean, is going to get a Creepy Crate next week. And then, that's right. But today is all about Fright Rag. With that said, let's get back to the questions. Guys, in the comments, please enjoy with us. Answer some questions, have some fun. Chris Biden said Conjuring. That was correct. That was from the last video clip. That one was fun. Let's do another video clip, guys. Let's see if you recognize this movie. I'm going to play another video clip. If you're familiar with it, raise your hand. I'll count to 3 once the video clip ends. Whoever raises their hand first gets to figure it out. You ready?
Stay back, boy. This calls for divine intervention. I kick ass for the Lord.
Okay, we got one hand up. Patrick.
Dead Alive.
Ooh, Dead Alive. Is it Dead Alive, Professor Wang?
What?
That's the right director, but it's the wrong movie.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am. Anybody out in the comments can get this one. Nope, not Fright Night. That's not correct either. Fright Night? Nope. The name of that movie is amazing. He's not wrong. All right, we're going to give this just a few more seconds if you can't figure it out.
I mean, there's two titles of the movie, so I mean, you could.
Pat, what's the other title of the film? Let's do it.
Isn't the other title Brain Dead?
Is it Brain Dead? Ladies and gentlemen, is it Brain Dead?
It has 2 titles.
Ah, Patrick, this is why we give you the big bucks. This is why you're part of ShockFest, Patrick, because you correct the answers to the questions. Bad taste. Michael Pickles says bad taste. No, once again, Peter Jackson, great director, but nope, that's incorrect. Brain Dead, you're correct. Don't always get those two mixed up, Christopher Biden. That's okay, Chris. You're not alone. Apparently, I do too. Okay, folks, let's do one more question. I've got one that I am very stoked about. This is going to be a ShockFest question, and it pertains to Hotel Paranormal. Are you all ready for this one? Who was the recipient of the Shocker Award from ShockFest Hotel Paranormal? Clive Barker, George Norrie, Shane Black, or Brandon Slagle? Brandon, I'm surprised you're not raising your hand.
I'm disqualified from this question.
Okay. Patrick, I saw you raise your hand first.
I think it was Clive Barker. I could be
Clive
wrong.
Barker, Professor Wang. Is it Clive Barker? Patrick, you're in the lead. Brandon, I'm surprised you didn't raise your hand. You were there.
Well, no, it showed up in my my Instagram memories yesterday, so I feel like that would be a terrible advantage. I don't want to cheat.
You're not a cheater.
Who was not at the Hotel Paranormal, Jeffrey? Who wasn't there last year?
Who wasn't there? Sherry, I know you weren't there.
Sorry.
Sean, this is your first Shock Fest. Is that right?
This is, yes.
Day 14. We're really excited to be talking about that in just a little bit. Patrick, what about you? Were you at Hotel Paranormal?
I was not. I saw the picture.
We had a lot of fun at that event. We had Brandon up there and our good friend Joe Lujan right over to my left or right, depending on what perspective you're looking at on this computer. Okay, comments. Guys, were you at Hotel Paranormal? You honest, a snake pit for Jeffrey. Snake pit for Jeffrey, indeed. Jeffrey never goes in the snake pit. Only the fetus snakes. Puppy sitting. Oh, yeah, Leonard, you were puppy sitting that day. Well, you're going to have to fix that for Shockfest Spook Show. So Shockfest Spook Show is right around the corner. We're really excited about this. It is going to be our grand finale of Shockfest 2020, which has been an incredible year. Spending time with all of you, getting to know you filmmakers, and showcasing your work in some of the most unique ways we can come up with. Spook Show. Shockfest Spook Show is our main event on December 11th. Now is the time to keep your eyes open.
Let's do the announcement, Jeffrey. Let's do the announcement.
Are we doing the announcement right now? We're not saving that for the end? Let's do it now. All right, guys. Well, I'm excited to talk to all of you, our guests today. We have some... Man, it's a cool announcement. I'm really excited to share it. All right.
What could it be?
Oh, no, we lost one. We lost one.
We lost one. Who did we lose?
We lost Sean, I think.
Oh, Sean.
Where's Sean? Oh, my God. Sean, where did you go?
We
Get back
scared
here,
him.
Sean.
Oh, no.
Right at the moment. That's okay. We'll kill a little bit of time with one more trivia question. I'm going to play one more video clip. I want you guys to guess if you know what this movie is from. Are you ready?
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm going to put you up for membership. But I'm not a monster. Nonsense. You're the greatest monster of them all. Oh, Mr. Club Secretary, I want to propose my friend here as a member of this August assembly.
What? He's a human.
Yes, but can we truly call this a monster club if we do not boast amongst our membership a single member of the human race?
Nonsense!
What can he do?
What can he do? In the past 60 years, Humes have exterminated over 150 million of their own kind. No effort has been spared to reach this astronomical figure, and the methods that they have used must demand our unstinted admiration.
Okay, guys, can you guess what? Patrick! Wow, man, Patrick, you are a rock star today. What do you got, Patrick?
I don't know what this says about me. Monster Club.
The Monster Club? Sherry, I saw you had your hand up for a second. Did you know this movie?
No, I can't see the clips. For some reason, I don't see the clips on my
You
end.
didn't see the clip? You heard that was the classic Vincent Price and John Carradine. Is that, yeah. Well, Patrick did answer the question. We'll move on from there. We'll do other types of questions. Sean, I just talked to Sean. He's on his way back on. Professor Wang, is that from the Monster Club? Let us know, yes or no.
Correcto.
That is from the Monster Club. Patrick, you are just killing it today. How do you know all these obscure movies?
I've been asked that before.
Brandon, have you seen the Monster Club?
I don't think I've seen it.
Really?
And in this long quarantine, I have no excuse.
Well, I'll do a plug. This is not sponsored. It's on Shudder. So if you do, we're not sponsored by Shudder, but I'll just give them a plug because I love them. Go to Shudder, check out the Monster Club. It's got a great cast. It's such a goofy film. It's got a lot of love put into it, even though it's very, very bad. Definitely check it out. Sherry, how about you? Have you seen the Monster Club?
No.
No. All right.
I have a list that's like growing and growing. All these movies coming into horror a little bit later in life. You know?
You're going to have to check out the Monster Club. Absolutely. It's a classic bad movie. So bad it's good. Sean, have you seen the Monster Club?
We just watched it, and my wife and I are like, how the fuck did we not see this before? It is amazing.
It's one of those movies where it's like, how did this exist for so long with not that many people talking about it?
Seriously, John Carradine.
Where have you been all my life?
Yeah, Donald Pleasance. All right, folks, we have everybody back. We are going to do the amazing announcement. We're all proud to have you all here today for this very reason. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to announce something very special pertaining to Shockfest Film Festival. Take it away, animated Jeffrey MACABRE.
Now it is time for us to take a look at the women in front of the camera, whose hard work and dedication to the craft truly make a movie worth watching. And let us not forget you directors, whose vision on the screen is ultimately straight from your imagination, despite countless obstacles on set constantly getting in your way. Much like our dear friend Skate Girl. Take a page from Skate Girl's book, directors. Even when a landmine is sitting right in front of you, don't lose your cool and just keep moving forward. Or perhaps I spoke too soon. Without further ado, allow me to introduce the nominees for the Best Actress and the Best Director of Shockfest 2020.
She said, never leave me. And I'll never leave you. And then I opened my eyes, and she wasn't there. They'd already taken her body away.
Make a wish, Freddie. Make it a good one. It's a birthday present, babe. Remember how you said back in high school you got bullied all the time and one day you'd get your revenge on them?
It may or may not be common knowledge by the time you're watching this, but we found a very specific time frame for the disease. 14 days.
This isn't my fault!
Oh my God, Brian!
Was a good little boy.
You guys have no idea what will happen if this thing turns off.
Then what are we supposed to do?
All we have to do is just sit tight.
And do what?
What's going on? What's happening?
So interestingly enough, you all have something in common.
All right, congrats, everyone! Hell yeah!
Just a heads up, our good friend Sean, Sean Shredda is currently logging back in the portal. Did kick him off, but he caught it just before he lost it, so he'll be back on to go, what? But guys, all of you are the nominees for the Best Director of Shockfest Film Festival 2020. Congratulations. All of you.
Everyone.
Congrats.
Guys, it is a pleasure to have you on board for this, and that makes today's prize that much more special. And as we mentioned, next week, one of you will be winning a Creepy Crate from our sponsor, Creepy Crates. And on top of that, the directors...
Wait a minute, Jeffrey! Jeffrey! Let's wait till Sean gets back to announce that
Yes,
part.
I like that idea. Sean's on his way back. He just messaged me right now. He's trapped in the portal as it happens. Sonny Mahal, congratulations, Brandon. Congrats to all of you guys. This is exciting news, and it's a really fun way to be able to showcase you all. Here on the Wang Macabre Radio Hour, where you are the stars. Every single one of you, from the people on to you commenting. Michael Pickle, thank you so much. We got more nominations, by the way. Next week, we're going to be doing a new batch of nominations. We have new nominations going to be announced officially at Shockfest Spook Show. So you are not going to want to miss Shockfest Spook Show, despite what's going on in Los Angeles. We're still taking place. We are going to be doing something, catering it to all of you guys. So keep your eyes open for your emails, because Shockfest Spook Show is still alive, regardless of whatever is going on in Los Angeles. And if you remember my statement prior, Shockfest Film Festival is unique. It takes place not just one day, not just one weekend, but all year round. If you've been tuning in every day, like our good friends, Pablo Vergara, you've been tuning in all this whole time, Destiny Saria, Christopher Bo Biden, a lot of you familiar faces, you've been tuning in to Shockfest every single week. This is an event that never ends, folks. So Spook Show is only a small facet of it, and we are going to be making it happen one way or another. Sean's on his way back. Sean, good. All right, while we're waiting for Sean, let's do one more question. Patrick, you are disgustingly in the lead. You got 4 points. Joe, you got 2. Brandon and Sherry, you are currently at 0. I want to do a quick lightning round. Sean, you're back. Sean's back.
Congratulations!
So, Sean,
thank you.
You not only did your wife receive the nominee for Best Actress, but you have been nominated for Best Director of Shockfest Film Festival.
Oh, thank you.
And we were just making an announcement. All 5 of you directors are the official nominees for Best Director. That is a surprise we were saving for today. So congratulations to you.
Thanks, guys.
We're really stoked to have you.
Jeffrey, tell them what one of them will win.
Let's talk about it now that we got everybody on board. Next week, one of you guys will be winning a Creepy Crate from our sponsors, Creepy Crate. They create monthly subscription crates that get mailed to your house. Spooky stuff. If you want to get a Creepy Crate for $5 off, you can use the code SHOCK5. But because you directors are nominated, one of you will be winning this crate next week. Allow me to show you a little bit about Creepy Crate because we love them. Share the screen, everybody. Okay, folks, Creepy Crate. You can check them out online, creepycrate.store. Deliver winter's deepest chills. Every month, they bring out a new horror box that goes straight to your door. What comes in the horror box is a mystery. It's awesome. They do unboxing. We'll be doing an unboxing next week. Lots of unique paraphernalia that is only exclusive to Creepy Crate. Check them out today. Now, besides Creepy Crate, next week, the week after, which is Shockfest Film Festival, Shockfest Spook Show, December 11th. You directors are special. Not only will one of you be winning the award for Best Director, one of you will be winning a check for $666 from our sponsor, Creepy Crate.
Oh.
Good number. Everybody give me a round of applause.
Yay.
Guys, we can't thank you enough for tuning in. We will kill a little bit of time. I'm going to do one more video clip on their page right now. We'll be using the code. Great, Thin Man. Thank you so much for joining us. Guys, in the comments, comment if you get something from Creepy Crate. Let us know. We'll shout you out. One of you is going to be winning the Fright Rags special prize today. Patrick, you are disgustingly in the lead by 2 points. Let's see if we can catch you all up really quickly. Terry and Brandon, I'm going to do a disgusting indeed. Terry and Brandon, I'm going to pair you guys up and do one question for both of you two. I want to see if one of you two can get this. I'm going to play a movie clip and see if one of you can grab this. Are you ready?
Oh, it'll be Brandon.
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is just Brandon and Terry. So, Patrick.
You
Put a shot in there too. You guys are at 0. Let's just take the guys at 0 so give them a chance to catch up, and we'll give you guys 2 points. If you get this answer, you get 2 points. You ready? I'm setting you up to fail. You're not going to get this answer. I'll do it. Here we go.
She seems to be having a lot of trouble this time.
We lost Sean in the middle of that clip, but Sherry and Brandon, do you know what movie that's from?
You know what's funny is I recognize the clip, but I couldn't tell you the name of the movie. I want to say something like wise ass, like Filipino Evil Dead or something like that, but I feel like I'm wrong.
Sherry, if you had to guess, what is the name of this movie? I want to see who gets the closest. Yeah, if you had to guess.
I'm not getting the clips on my end for some reason. I get a frozen shot of a screen, and that's all I get.
Michael Tarantino said it's Harry Met Sally. That's okay. You know what? We'll fix that.
Harry Met Sally.
I mean, that's close.
Patrick, did you know it? It looks like you knew this movie.
He knows it. He knows
Yeah,
it.
he does.
Patrick, what's the name
I mean,
of
I
the
couldn't.
movie?
Is it the movie House? But it's spelled like I can't remember how you spell it. But yes, the movie House.
Like
Okay, Professor Wang, is this
H-A-
Okay.
No, it is not House, but that's a great guess because it is an Asian.
It looks just like it.
It comes from a different part of the country, or a different part of the world, actually. It's a Mistress of Bali. If you've ever seen Mistress of Bali. Okay, that was unfair. That was very unfair. And since Sherry can't see the clips, let's ask a real question before we wrap all this up.
It's funny though. I went to ballet a couple of years ago, and I don't remember anything like that happening. So, wow.
You got to be on the lookout for this kind of stuff, you know?
I guess so.
Okay, here's a fun one. You guys might know this one. What is the first American film to ever show a toilet and feature a toilet flushing? Yes, this is a horror film. It's a classic film. You've all seen this movie and you all know it. This is for the Fright Rags, guys.
Oh my God.
It's one of those things where you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense as soon as I tell you. Comments in the comment section. If you know the movie. Write it.
I have no idea, but what came to my head was Porky's of all things.
Porky's? Okay. Is it Porky's?
The snake scene.
I thought about Porky's. I don't know.
Is it Porky's, Professor? No, it is not Porky's.
It's Jason.
I know.
No, it is not Friday the 13th. It's a little too modern for this kind of question. No, it is not Ghoulies, but that does feature a very prime toilet.
Toilet.
Okay, this is a crazy one. The answer, by the way, is Psycho.
Oh,
really?
Dang.
I was going to say that, and I thought that was too late. I figured it'd be like The Invisible Man or something.
I was thinking the same thing, I was thinking a lot further back.
It is the first movie to ever feature a toilet and specifically a toilet flushing, and in any film ever made.
Wow.
Man.
Yes. Okay. Nobody got that one. Let's move on. I got another question for you. Let's do one a little easier. How about... Okay, this is a tricky one. How many individuals died at the hand of Jason in the movie Friday the 13th? 13, 20, 0, or 1?
Wait.
Brandon, Brandon, what do you got, man?
0.
Yeah.
Professor Wang, is it 0? Is that it?
Really? Oh.
That was a psych.
What the hell was that?
You were right, Brandon. You were right.
You were right, Brandon. We had to psych you out on that one. Yes. Jason Voorhees was not in Friday the 13th, number 1. We've all heard it, yada, yada. Brandon, you get 2 points for that one. You're tied with Joe. Sherry.
Hey.
I'm losing.
We love you, Sherry.
It's all good.
We got a good
It's all
friend, Sean,
good.
back. Sean, welcome back. Let's see.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
My
Sean.
internet provider has picked the best time to have outages all over the place. So
Yeah, it's the
what can I
same
do?
here. It's the wind, Sean. It's the crazy wind.
That's what they all say.
Mine's working
Sherry,
too.
where are you? What part of town are you in, Sherry?
I was over by y'all, but I live in Thousand Oaks now. I was
Okay.
over in Santa Clarita, though, near y'all.
Yeah, shit's just blowing away all over the place.
Yeah, it's really bad here. Brandon's not far away either.
Oh.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. I live an hour north in an undisclosed location, but our internet goes out for like 2-3 hours a week. Yeah.
Ah,
Professor Wang.
I'm actually shocked that I didn't get cut off yet. So.
yeah.
Brandon, you got points for that one. That was great. Guys, let's do one more question. This is going to be specifically for Sean and Sherry. I really want to get them to catch up. Name the Oscar award-winning special effects makeup artist from the movie An American Werewolf in London. A, Rick Baker. B, Dick Smith. C, Tom Savini. Or D, Stan Winston.
You got fun.
Hey, Rick Baker.
Rick Baker. Professor Wang, is it Rick Baker? You are correct. It is Rick Baker who won the Oscar for the special effects for American Werewolf in London. I'm going to take this moment right now to thank our sponsors of Shockfest. We have quite a few really great people we work with, but specifically we will be shouting out Gaffer Power, who creates the greatest gaff tape on the planet, and Sinister Guitar Picks.
Come on, man. I figured out a way to make our love stay together forever. Nothing's gonna tear us apart. A bond between two souls tied together. Gaffer Power. Sinister Guitar Picks.com. Welcome to the dark side of Sinister Picks. Welcome to the dark side. It's Sinister Picks.
Okay, guys. Well, it's time we tally this up, and it's about time we start wrapping this up. Director nominees, thank you so much for joining us. Leading this competition is Patrick for 4 points. Patrick, congratulations. You did a great job answering these questions.
Yay. Well done, Patrick.
The rest of you, I'm afraid we are going to have to throw you in the snake pit. Patrick, we'll throw you in, but I'm going to pull you right out of it right before you drop in.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, guys, let me ask you really quickly, how can we find you on social media? Let's start with Brandon.
Brandon Slagle.
Brandon
O-N.
Slagle.
No YN or any of that millennial crap.
None of the millennial crap. Brandon Slagle. Sherry, how do we find you?
Everything's under my name, Sherry Davis, SHERI.DAVIS.
Excellent. Sherry, thank you so much. Joe Lujan, what about you?
Same thing. Joe Lujan and all across the board. Lujan. For those who don't know.
Well, guys, congratulations so much. Thank you for taking part in this incredible game. We have had a lot of fun with you. Joe Lujan's film, Billy, was submitted to Shockfest. Sherry Davis, Hair of the Dog, and Brandon Slagle, Attack of the Unknown. Sean Shreda is currently trapped in the portal, as has been the theme for the day, but his film is Day 14. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. I'm dropping you into the snake pit. Patrick, do not move. The rest of you, time to die. I will see you all later. Congratulations.
Bye.
Congrats, Patrick.
Oh. Patrick, you're the winner, my man. Thanks for playing.
Thank you. Seeing the cutout of me with short hair makes me want to get a haircut. So
you might have.
Maybe I'll have to do that this week.
Well, if you don't, take a photo of it growing because it's alive, and we want to see that beauty baby grow. I want to see how long
I can do a ponytail now. So
you can do a ponytail now. Great. Take a photo. Put it on Facebook. Put it up on social media. We're buds now. So, Patrick, you just won the prize for a $35 gift certificate to Fright Rags. Thank you so much for joining us. How do you feel?
I feel good. I'm disappointed I didn't know the Bali film. I wish I'd know that. I didn't know that one.
You're going to have to check that movie out, Mystics of Bali. It's actually in the public domain, so you can find it on YouTube. Definitely worth it out. Oh, Patrick, do you have anything else you'd like to share with us? Talk about your movies, any updates, any announcements before we throw you back into the snake pit?
No, my feature, I Am Lisa, is coming out in January. I think it's going to be in the red box. I'm not officially supposed to tell anyone this, but I'm telling you guys. So it'll be in the red box and then VOD in January. And I keep showing my short films other places. So I will just follow me on Facebook, Patrick Ray on Facebook, and I have updates usually on a daily basis. So
Awesome. Well, Patrick, thank you so much. Congratulations on your nomination. Congratulations to everybody. Sherry Davis, Sean Tretta, Joe Lujan, Brandon Slagle, and Patrick Ray. We're very excited for these announcements. Of course, the announcements for the Best Actress Award. We had quite a few contenders, not only Tiffany, Sean's wife, but Dee Wallace from E.T. and Child's Play and The Howling, and Adrian King from Friday the 13th, topically enough. Patrick, we got a couple of, make one or two more quick shout-outs before we throw you out. You want to help us out with our announcements for MACFest and RockFest?
What do you need me to do?
I need you to stand there, look pretty, and react to every movie that I mention or every person I mention. Just whatever your natural reaction is. Are you ready?
I will do it. All right.
Okay, folks. Today, besides those announcements, we're announcing the 5 nominees for the best 5 RockFest films and the nominees for the 5 best MACFest films. They are our cousin film festivals, one music movie-based, the other comedy-based. The top 5 RockFest nominees are Beth B. Lydia Lunch, The War Is Never Over, a documentary about the famous rock punk legend Lydia Lunch. Leslie Bornstein, Terra Pesada. That's a fun one. That's about heavy metal music in Africa and the fans who just congregate over it. Dan Obarski from Tale of the Dog, The Untold Story of Denver's Greatest Music Venue, The Family Dog. That one is really cool, too. It's another documentary about one of the greatest venues in Denver, Colorado for live music. Jonathan Lawrence, Nice Shoes, the music video, and Patrick Seitz, Hollow, the music video. Those are the RockFest top 5 submissions. We will be presenting you more information on that at the Shockfest Spook Show following MACFest War. Patrick, what's your reaction to those? You got anything fun?
I think those all sound really great. I love watching documentaries, and I can't wait to see them.
This is why we keep you on board, Patrick. You have you're the most articulate of all of us. So thank you for that. MACFest Award. Manuel Monsalve Ramirez from Tell Nobody. Phil Wilson from Rough Day Jam. Clarissa Jacobson, Lunch Ladies. The movie Lunch Ladies, not her title as a lunch lady. Michael Charon, You're the Puppet. And Scott Simmerly Jr., Alien Guy Tim. That was a fun one. All those movies are great. Those are our top 5 MACFest and RockFest nominees. And I promised a few shout-outs, but I'll save that for after I kick you off the feed, Patrick. This has been a lot of fun. And as I mentioned before, one of you nominees will be getting a Creepy Crate next week. Guys, now is the time to get your Creepy Crate. Use the code SHOCK5 for $5 off Black Friday. Fright Rags, you will be getting our Fright Rags coupon gift certificate. I'll be sending you that ASAP, Patrick, if you survive the snake pit.
Send me the snake pit. I'm ready.
You're ready. I'm going to put you back in the snake pit. Patrick, thank you so much for joining us.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure.
Welcome to the world of Shockfest, Patrick. We will see you soon. There he goes. Well, Wang, that was an interesting episode.
That was. I'm so excited that one of these directors will be winning $666.
That's correct. One of these directors will be winning $666, as well as the privilege of being nominated and awarded the best director of Shockfest 2020.
Oh, Jeffrey, better. Do you have an award that we can showcase and show everybody what they will win along with the $666?
It just so happens I do, Professor Wang. Would you entertain our crowd while I go grab it?
Of course.
I will be back.
All right, let me see. Can someone make a comment and I will... Okay. Worthy inclusions. Yes. Worthy inclusions indeed. Worthy inclusions. Worthy inclusions indeed. How about if I... Oh.
Hello. Welcome back. I flew into the other dimension, the Shockfest Horror Factory, folks. Shockfest Film Festival is brought to you by the Shockfest Horror Factory. It is where we all work, all the creatures of the Horror Factory work and live and eat and thrive. And we wanted to give you something special straight from the Horror Factory. So the official awards of the Shockfest Film Festival 2020 Shockfest Spook Show. Let's light that up a little bit better because it doesn't look like anything in the dark. These are real.
Who do you think will be winning this? Will it be Sean? Will it be Patrick? Will it be Brandon? Will it be Joe? Or will it be the beautiful Sherry?
That's correct. This is your trophy this year, folks. The Shock Fest Horror Factory, straight from the Horror Factory. These are actual working gears from the Horror Factory. We use it to grind up our meat for your nightmares. We are presenting these trophies to the award winners of Shockfest Film Festival. A very, very personal trophy indeed. And as you know, Shockfest takes place all year.
Show it one more time, because those are the actual gears. I want people to see the attention to detail that you will get one of these along with $666 when you submit to Shockfest.
These are the actual gears from the Horror Factory, folks. We took them from our Nightmare Machine and put them on a trophy, and we will be presenting these to the winners of the awards of Shockfest, the award winners of Shockfest Film Festival. Christopher Bo Biden, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. It is the number of dollars for Shockfest Best Director of 2020, and his number is 666. Very well said, Chris. That sounds like something from Iron Maiden. I love that stuff. Andrew Pignon, thank you for joining us, Andrew. Yes, it is a very cool award. These are actual gears from the Horror Factory Nightmare Machine. We use this to conjure up your nightmares on the big screen that you create. We will be presenting these awards to award winners at Shockfest Film Festival December 11th.
Show it one more time, Jeffrey. Not only will they get this award, there's an actual intrinsic value of $666. And it goes out to the best director, along with actual gears from the Horror Factory.
That's correct. The best director will get this award, along with the other award winners, but the best director will be getting a check for $666 from our sponsors, Creepy Crate. Now is the time on Black Friday to get your Creepy Crate. Go to creepycrate.store and use the code SHOCK5, the number 5, the letters SHOCK, number 5. Shock 5.
Jeffrey, I have to ask you a question. Jeffrey, I have a question.
Yes, I have an answer.
How many film festivals so far are giving out cash money? We're giving 2 cash prizes this year during COVID.
I can't answer that because I can't speak for other film festivals. All I can tell you is Shockfest is not just a film festival. Shockfest is an experience that takes place all year round. A lot of you, including you, Andrew, thank you for joining us today, have been part of this for all year. Shockfest is a year-long event. Every week you tune in, you are going to Shockfest. Every live event you go to, you are going to Shockfest. Every email you answer and respond to, you are actually attending a portion of Shockfest because we are here working 24/7 to interact with you and bring you your nightmares on the big screen. Shockfest Film Festival, folks. 2 cash prizes, Best Director, and the Quarantine Competition. We'll be getting checks for $666.
And actual gears. Don't forget the actual gears from the factory where our monsters work.
That's correct. Where our monsters work, where your nightmares are processed for consumption through your brain. We inject it in your brain as you sleep. These are the actual gears that bring you your nightmares straight from the Horror Factory. We've turned these into trophies, and you award winners will be receiving this trophy this year at Shockfest. Spook Show is happening, folks. Shockfest Spook Show is taking place December 11th. To what capacity, exactly how it will manifest is the surprise. But we are definitely doing it. Nothing has changed. Forget about what you think you know about Los Angeles. Shockfest is alive. Thanks to you for engaging with us every single week and every single day through phone calls, through emails, through the podcast, to our live events. Timothy, we appreciate you as well. Earl Martin, we appreciate you. Blood is on the gears. Blood is always on the gears. You got to keep them greased, very well greased. Hey, Joe. Joe here from Alaska. Thank you for joining us today. That's awesome. Wow, we got people tuning in from Alaska. That's awesome. Well, Professor Wang, I think that's about it. Oh, no, it's not about it. We got to give some shout outs to people. I told people to comment and the email, and I'll shout them out. Let's do that really quickly. Christopher Burns from the production Fang, Jennifer Milne from the Conscription, Andrew Pignon from Crossbow Creek. We just saw you comment, so you're paying attention right now. The screenplay Crossbow Creek and the short film Crumble. Splatter Brothers with Fury, their film Fury. Joe O'Connell from Rondo and Bob. George Harrington of Beta Switch / Video Velocity. That is the production company for his production He Rang. The Lost Boys, The New Breed, and the film Quarantine, 2 films. Is Randy Mamoli. Randy, I saw you commenting earlier. It's good to have you here. 100 Acres of Hell, Jason Corner. Actually, that won a nominee for Best Actor, which is really exciting. Ken Cohen from Feels Like, and of course, Destiny Saria from Christmas Slasher. Destiny, We saw your comment earlier. We'll be engaging with you soon. I hope you're staying safe and doing well. All of you, we hope you're staying safe and doing well. Shout outs to everybody who engages with us every week. Crispo Biden, Christopher Maggart, Earl Martin, Michael Bergen, all of you. Armin Monibi, Millen Doak, Leonard Steinman. You've been amazing to interact with. We got more surprises next week through Creepy Crate. This week is in the Fright Rags sponsorship prize. I keep calling it award. It's a prize, folks. This is a game, not an award ceremony right now. We will be giving away the prize for Fright Rags to Patrick Ray. And gosh, we didn't get anybody answering the questions that the directors couldn't answer. Should we give them one final round? If it's the first person can answer this question, they get a...
No, Jeffrey, let's save it for next week so that somebody can win a crate.
Let's save it for next week, then. Next week, one of you will be winning a Creepy Crate. Right now,
Let's
if you
give one to the audience, let's give one to the audience.
We'll give a Creepy Crate to the audience. I love it. We'll give a Creepy Crate to the audience. Next week, one of you will be getting a Creepy Crate. You have to tune in. If you can't wait that long, get your crate now. $5 off with the code SHOCK5. Code is on the bottom, cycling somewhere down there. Go to creepycrate.store. Get your Creepy Crate now. It's an awesome monthly subscription. We will be back next week, folks, with Creepy Crate. We'll be doing an unboxing live, and one of you will get the Creepy Crate. Guys, this has been a great episode. We're really grateful to have you all on board with Shockfest. It's been a great year, and we've got more. We have more to come. Thank you so much, Professor Wang, as always. Audience, thank you so much. Keep your eyes out for your emails for more updates. We'll be updating all of you very soon with what to expect for Shockfest Film Festival. And until then, stay scared.
Hello? Hello? This is Professor Wang. I repeat, if you can hear... Jeffrey, is everybody gone now? Is everybody off? Are we off the air or are we still on?
We are... Gosh, we technically are still live.
Oh my goodness. This is behind the scenes of our show. No one's ever seen this before.
No one's ever seen this part. That's correct. We tend to have a little meeting at the end talking about how much we hate each other and how I will ruin your days, Professor Wang, and all of your plans for...
That is right. We are not friends, and everyone needs to know that.
Everyone needs to know that. But I guess that's our business, right? Have a great weekend, says Christopher Bye-Bye. That's nice of him. Wang, are you still...
They've got to choose sides between Wang and Macabre. Which side would you choose?
Write in the comments if you have a choice. Wang or Macabre. Team Wang, the losing team, or Team Macabre, the winning team. Pick your winning team right now. Write it in the comments. I know a few of you are still on. Who is the winner team that you back? The loser, Professor Wang, or the winner, Jeffrey Macabre? No comments? That's okay.
No comments? Then no. Well, hopefully they will make comments for next week. Hello? Hello? This is Professor Wang. I repeat, if you can hear me, type a message below. Can you hear me? Like I stated earlier, I am broadcasting live from a secret remote location. I am turning you on! My long frequency, deep penetrating sound ejector is opening up the portal. We are both coming in for the Wang Macabre.
A certain chick lies underground. She cannot rest until she is found. She's been dead and sort of blue. I'll tell you why and you'll be in too. Midnight and she sighs, he is the flying with camera.